Welcome student to the Innovative Schools e-learning platform. Today we are going to discuss on SP chapter number 2, that is company secretary. The main content of this chapter has been divided in two categories, that is qualities and qualification. So this lecture would be of two parts. Let's move to the topic company secretary. In chapter number 1 we have discussed various kinds of secretaries and how a secretary is been appointed in different segments. So let's revise that thing. A company secretary is required for all the companies who are having a prescribed capital of 5 crore rupees or more. Now, to appoint a company secretary, a board of directors or the group of directors have to decide and discuss on few points. What should be the merits and what should be the qualities and qualifications of company secretary. So in part A we are going to discuss on the qualities of company secretary. There are 12 different kind of qualities required to become a company secretary of any company. So let's start. A company secretary should be having a good health. That means he should be physically as well as mentally fit to come to the office regularly and to work in an efficient and effective manner. Point number 2 is honesty. That means a company secretary should be honest to his company, to the staff members, to the colleagues, to other employees of the company, to shareholders, to creditors, everywhere. Next point is intelligent. A company secretary should be having a quite intelligent mindset and very smart intelligent quotient, which we also known as IQ level. Then after, the fourth point is attractive personality. A company secretary must possess an attractive personality so that when he moves to another company or clients and communicate on behalf of his company and his board of directors, he get a good and a positive response. Then after, the decision making. A company secretary should have a mindset of fast and spontaneous decision making strategies, and he can make such a decisions and efficient strategies so that his organization, his company can perform well in a shorter run as well as in a longer run. Then after, analytical capacity. A company secretary must have the quality of analytical capacity so that he can predict the market scenario, predict the environment to work, and to give out the best positive result for his company and the best result for the shareholders, board of directors and all the relevant parties to the company. Let's move to the seventh point, that is loyal. The word loyal means a company secretary must be loyal to his work as well as all the kind of duty he is supposed to do. That means he should be loyal to Companies Act, Companies Rule Book, SEBI, that is Securities and Exchange Board of India, the company itself, Article of Association, Memorandum of Association, Board of Directors, shareholders, editors, shareholders and creditors. The word loyalty is quite similar to the point number 2, that is honesty. Now move to the 8th point, that is confidence. A company secretary must have confidence as his quality when he is going to deal on behalf of his company to another company and to shareholders as well as creditors, debenture holders and various other parties and stakeholders of the company. Then after, the 9th point is tactfulness and smartness. The word tactfulness and smartness means a company secretary must have the quality of tactfulness and smartness in which he should be having the mindset of reading something which is going to happen and the effects going to the effect of the causes being done to the company. Then after, the far-sightedness, the 10th point, a company secretary must possess the quality of far-sightedness where he should be able to decide, discuss and predict the conditions of the business and the pros and cons of any kind of effects going on in the market which will affect their business positively or negatively. Then after, the point number 11 is energetic as well as enthusiasm, or we can say energy and enthusiasm. This quality is required in each and every secretary to be worked in a company where he should be energetic, spontaneous, curious and ready to work in each and every field, so that his company can perform well for the betterment of all the stakeholders of the company. And the last point is leadership. That means a company secretary is the foremost employee of the company, and he should be having the vision of where to be, when to be, and how to be, and how to achieve the goals which has been set by the board of directors of the company. So that's it for the part A, that is the quality of company secretary. In the next part we will discuss about the qualification and the requirement of a company secretary. Thank you so much.